Hello and welcome back to the speed sketch for the day. Today we're going to be making a tackle box and a seagull, and these are going to be kind of hard to do. You know, I said they were easy in the intermission, but now that I'm looking at it, these are actually kind of hard things to nail. So we're going to start with the tackle box. So, a tackle box. What is a tackle box? A tackle box is like that. Okay. We're gonna take our sweet time on this guy. What you're gonna want to do to make a tackle box work is really nail down this guy right here. What I want to do is maybe grab you and bring you in. Just like that. Just like that should do. And then we can come around here. Oh no. I've botched it somehow. I've botched it. How did I botch this? You know what? Different idea. Let's do two of these guys. Okay, I think I'm going to do this the more traditional way. I was kind of looking at how to do this in a really fancy way, but fancy's not on the menu right now. I don't think I've been bad at 3D modeling lately, but we're definitely in a little bit of a lull. And I don't want to get too obsessed with trying to do things fancy if I'm having trouble doing things simple. So let's stick with simple. I can always, like, finesse later, because I have the finesse down. It's just a matter of making it work for our current project. So yeah, that's it. That's all we need to do right there. Grab you and you and you and you. Separate those guys just a little bit. And then now we can grab you and pop you up. What am I missing? You're a straight line. That's it. There we go. We're in. We take all of this. Push them together like that. Push them together like that. And then we go for it. Boom, 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 boom. I think we've done it. Folks, I think we've done it. We're going to extrude that along normals. Actually, we need you as well. Extrude that along normal. Let's apply scale first. There we go. Okay, easy enough. Now we grab you, and we're gonna grab everything on top. Just like that, and we're gonna inset it and drop that down. And then we do two of these guys. Just like that, and we bring it in. Yeah, there's the tackle box. We unfortunately already made the We already made the fishing hat, so no need to redo the fishing hat, so it's tackle box time. So we're going to pop this guy out. In fact, I think I want to take all of this out. Everybody go ahead and take a nice drink of water. Make sure you're staying hydrated for all of your art projects. It is essential that you drink correctly while you are working. The definition of drink can change depending on what kind of job you're doing. Dare I say, that's not terrible. The one difference that I would add is try and put a little crick in here, but I don't think that's useful for what we're doing right now. So I'm going to go like this and bring that out. And then we're going to divide it one time here. And extrude along normals just like that. And dissolve those edges. So clearly it needs to be smaller than that. Let's not get too wrapped up because I am going to run out of time here pretty fast. I started really late, like really, really late. But I don't exactly want to waste too much time. There we go. That should hold just fine. And now we look at the bottom of this and I say that that's probably about right to me. And now we double check that our measurements are good. And then we're set to begin subsurfacing. Or subsurfacing. Boom. Done. Ready to go. Give me the subsurface. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to follow a few of these curves. We're going to follow just a few of these curves. Come on, where are you? There it is. This should be like that. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. This guy can be removed completely. Nope, he shouldn't be removed at all. Not the worst. The bottom can also be exaggerated just a little bit. Hmm. 60 is my preferred amount, and then we're gonna just cap this guy off and finish him. So we want to make sure that this is a nice, like, strong T section up here. It's not too artificial looking. Do a little bit of that. Bring this guy up to snuff. In fact, I think we can even remove this guy altogether. Just completely get rid of that. Okay, there he is. Cool. And now we take the top of this, and we're just going to mark the seams of this guy. And I think we are about good to go. All right, so how much time do I think I'm going to have to make seagulls? That's kind of a scary proposition now that I'm thinking about it. I don't even know how I'm going to try to make seagulls. I'm going to do my best to just make them Boyd objects. A Boyd, for anybody who doesn't know, a Boyd is a type of object. It can be a fish, it can be a bird, it can be a moth, it can be all sorts of things. And there's these little objects that you assign to something, anything really. You assign to something and they follow it. And they follow it in little, like, articulate circles. So they look kind of cute while they're doing it. So you might have birds that follow the back end of an airplane. Or you might have vultures and you put a point above a dead body and they just do circles around the dead body. You can set them up in more specific examples. If you have like a lantern in a video game, you can set moths to follow your lantern and they do that crazy like circle weird pattern that they do. Boyds are really cool. A really cool device for like making things look real without having to like program AI, because it doesn't use AI. I mean, it technically uses AI, but everything uses AI at the end of the day. It uses it just uses like coordinates. Like you're just using coordinates and saying when this coordinate is this coordinate, blah blah blah. And it's nice. It's really cute. It's a great technique, and I recommend everybody try to find a way to incorporate it in your work. Because it's nice. It's a really, really fun system. Okay, so it's looking like this guy is a central switch. So if I grab you, and I pop you up, and then we extrude down, and then I delete these faces. Wait, that's not how it works. Yep, it's that, but then this guy gets extruded down straight using global. And then we should be good to just do this. I'm spending a long time on this tackle box. Oh gosh, I'm already like way out of time. I'm trying my best to make like a perfect tackle box, but I kind of think I should have just been going for the flat, fast solution. But I have a bar of quality that I'm always trying to keep up with, you know? I can't be helped. I can't help that I'm such a tryhard when it comes to 3D modeling. Okay, now we pop into here and we just delete this little guy. And now we mark our seams and we get going. What the heck? There we go. Now, the seams should be, off the top of my head, it should be you guys, all of you. Maybe it's just you and you and you. Maybe it's just you three. Let's start with just you two. What does this do? That creases it to look like that, and then these two are bad. You know what? I bet it's this one. Okay, let's start with that. So, you two are here. These two. Oh, perfect. Okay, now it's you three. And now it's you three, and then we're done. And I make the handle, and then I'm done. And I promise I'm done. Just like that. There we go. Now, the handle is a nice, easy little block with a bevel, and it's got a little dip in the center. Do not get distracted. Go quick. Quickly now. Quick, quick, quick. We're going to lower this down to the height that we like. We're going to pop this over just a little bit. We're going to edit it and do 2 of these cuts. And scooch them on over. Like that. And then we pop them on down. Pop you down, pop you down. Extrude along normal. And then if you're feeling extra crazy, you would come down into here, those 2. You would grab them, you would pop them down. And we'd get going. Boom. And please, sir. Please. Boom. We're in. Okay, that's about as good as that's going to be, I think. And then we can grab you and you and you. And we're going to grab you and scooch you on down. I might grab these 2 faces and pop them into one another, like that. And then we throw on a little subdivision. Can't be too mad about that. The only difference that I would add to this is I think you're going to want to increase the size of these guys. I'm starting to think we don't have any time for seagulls whatsoever, which I feel bad about. So I think I might owe somebody a seagull, but I think we're just going to be going on for like way too long. So we're going to do that. Pull those guys into each other. There he is. There is my attempt at a tackle box. It's missing its little metal piece, but that is what it is. Now, we need to finish this off with my attempt at a seagull. So, a seagull, real fast. A seagull looks like this. This is a seagull. This is what seagulls look like. Right? This is exactly what a seagull looks like. That's actually not the worst looking seagull I've ever seen. That is not the worst looking seagull I've ever seen. Okay, and last but not least, we go ahead and we do a little bit of that. We pop in a little bit of that. Don't worry, you've provided a quick seagull too. Simo, I had no doubt in my mind that you were gonna nail this. I had no doubt in my mind. If anybody was gonna clutch this out, it was definitely going to be you. All right, there's that. We're gonna go ahead and grab these 2 and pop them up just a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the ends of this and merge them together. Merge them together. Same goes for you, same goes for you. And then we take them and we go boom, boom, crease. Just like that. Maybe that doesn't matter. You know what? I'm just going to merge all of them. What does it matter, right? We got a helicopter flying over the house, so something crazy happened. It's kind of the way things go around here. Okay, so we got a beak. Beak goes to beak. Hello? Beak goes to beak. We got ourselves beak goes to beak. And then we're going to grab the bottom right there, and we're going to go beak goes to beak, because that's what that means. Beak goes to beak, because that's what that means. Pop this guy up. And now we go ra-boom, boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. You see this flying through the sky. What do you do? This is a boy for sure. Okay, so that's my attempt at a seagull, of course. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cap this guy off by saying you are a tackle box. We're actually on time. Okay, so I treated the seagull like I was actually trying to finish on time, and we're actually on time. So it worked. Somehow it worked. Also, sometimes learning color is just about sitting here and really trying to make it work for you. I know it's not perfect, but that was a pretty good color selection I just did. Okay, so we're going to make a nice, shiny little tackle box with some sheen. A little bit of clear coat. Clear coat's low. The tint is perfect. Look at him. We're going to call this tackle box. We're going to use the exact same plastic as the tackle box to finish off this guy, but we're going to make him black. Nope, not what I wanted. We want to duplicate that and then make it black. There he is. And then we got a seagull, which is bad. A bad seagull. A bad, bad seagull. The only thing I can even think to do with this seagull is to put on a radial gradient. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make a seagull. This is a bad seagull. This is a really disgusting looking seagull. I apologize. It's gray on the sides. It's white in the middle, and it's got a beak that is yellow because they have yellow beaks. Like that yellow right there. Okay? It is pretty rigid between the yellow and the white, but that is great, gradual. Okay? So now I throw on a spherical gradient. Set to object coordinates. And then we want to get the size right. We want to get the size right. 0.2. There he is. Honestly, can I be too upset at that? I don't think I can be too upset at that. I think that's our seagull. There we go. There he is. Simo, are you proud? Are you proud of me? Man. All right, let's go look at Simo's. I'll keep it on camera right now. So that's Simo's little guy. Now, let's be real. Simo didn't make a tackle box. And the tackle box I made, I'm not that displeased with. So I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. And I actually like your little texture paint. The texture paint's cool. I love the feet. The feet are dope. And I see that you have your default lighting set up. I love him. He's actually pretty nice. I would love to put him in a game. His beak needs work, but everything else is perfect. But yeah. So that's Simo. And that's mine. Yeah. So, some spoilers real quick right here at the end. I don't know when we're going to be doing everything because I'm going just piece by piece. I'm not giving myself big goals like I normally do. I'm trying to go really slow. But maybe starting Monday, I'm going to make the speed sketch an hour long. So we're going to do 2 hours of concentrated work, and then we're going to do 1 hour of speed sketch. There's a change to speed sketch coming. I'm going to announce it in the Discord. Anybody who's not a part of the Discord, please just join the Discord. But we have a little difference to the speed sketch coming. It should make things a little bit more snappy, a little bit easier. Some people are not going to like it, but to those people, let me just say this. The way that I'm going to be doing the speed sketch in the future will make it more likely that your sketch is going to be good, and then it'll get used in a game. So if you want your speed sketch to show up in a game, it's a good change. If you want to flabbergast me, maybe it's not the best change in the world. But we'll get there. I promise we'll get there. It'll be nice. But yeah, so I got some changes coming. They should be pretty good for us. We should be looking all right. So look forward to that. Beyond that, I will see everyone when I see everyone. I'm on Discord if you need me. Just message me. Don't be afraid of me. I'm not a scary person. I'll only say like 1 or 2 mean things. It's okay. But I will see everybody when I see everybody. Ciao. Oh, and shout out to Simo for being the best. Ciao.